cheese rolling race is one of the strangest and most dangerous competitions in the world. It takes place in England on a very steep hill. The rules are simple. A large wheel of cheese is rolled down the hill, and the participants run after it, trying to reach the finish line first. The problem is that the hill is so steep that most people cannot stay on their feet. They fall, tumble, and roll all the way down the slope. Even though injuries are common, hundreds of participants join every year because the event is exciting, chaotic, and incredibly funny to watch. The winner is the first person to cross the finish line at the bottom of the hill. Nobody actually catches the cheese because it moves too fast. Videos of people crashing and rolling downhill have made this sport famous around the world. Even though it looks ridiculous, many participants train seriously before the competition. Cheese rolling race has become a symbol of bizarre British traditions and one of the weirdest sports ever invented. Toe wrestling is exactly what it sounds like. Wrestling with your toes. Two competitors sit opposite each other, lock their big toes together, and try to force the opponent's foot onto a small pad. This unusual sport was invented in the United Kingdom during the 1970s. The creators wanted to invent a brand new national sport. Surprisingly, the idea became popular, and official championships were later organized. Before each match, players warm up their feet and toes just like athletes in traditional sports. Some matches last a long time because both players are equally strong. Spectators often laugh and cheer because the sport looks both serious and absurd at the same time. Although it seems silly, toe wrestling actually requires strength, balance, and muscle control. Some competitors even train their toes regularly to improve performance. Today, it is considered one of the strangest sports in the world. Chess boxing is a unique sport that combines two completely different activities, chess and boxing. Competitors alternate between rounds of chess and rounds of boxing until one player wins. A match usually begins with chess, followed by boxing, and then continues switching between the two. The competitor can win either by checkmate or by knockout. Because of this, athletes need both intelligence and physical strength. During the chess rounds, players must stay calm and think strategically, even after getting punched in the ring. This combination makes the sport extremely challenging, both mentally and physically. Chess boxing became popular after appearing in comics and movies before turning into a real international sport. Fans enjoy it because anything can happen. A strong boxer may lose in chess, while a brilliant chess player may survive the boxing rounds and win strategically. Today, chess boxing is known as one of the most unusual and creative sports in the world. The Wife Carrying Championship is a famous competition held in Finland. In this sport, men carry women through an obstacle course as quickly as possible. The course includes water, sand, logs, and other difficult obstacles. The most popular carrying style is called the Estonian carry, where the woman hangs upside down on the man's back with her legs wrapped around his shoulders. It looks funny, strange, and surprisingly difficult. The winning team is the pair that finishes the course the fastest. In some competitions, the prize equals the woman's weight in beer, which makes the event even more entertaining. Although the competition looks like a joke, it requires strength, endurance, and balance. Participants train seriously to improve speed and coordination. Today, wife-carrying competitions are organized in several countries around the world. Pumpkin Chunkin is a competition where teams launch pumpkins as far as possible using giant machines. Competitors build huge catapults, cannons, and mechanical launchers designed specifically for throwing pumpkins across massive fields. The goal is simple: make the pumpkin fly farther than anyone else's. Some machines are so powerful that pumpkins can travel for several kilometers before exploding on impact. Teams spend months designing and improving their machines using engineering, physics, and creativity. For many participants, the sport is not just entertainment, but also a serious technical challenge. Pumpkin Chunkin is especially popular in the United States and often takes place during autumn festivals. Spectators love watching giant pumpkins fly through the air and smash into pieces. The sport combines science, humor, and complete madness. Bicycle football is a strange version of soccer played while riding bicycles. Players move around the field on bikes and try to score goals without touching the ground with their feet. The sport requires excellent balance, coordination, and quick reactions. Players must control the ball, steer the bicycle, and avoid opponents at the same time. Crashes and funny moments happen often during matches. Bicycle football first appeared in Europe many years ago and is still played in some countries today. Special fixed-gear bicycles are usually used because they allow players to move and turn more easily. Matches are typically played indoors on small courts, making the game very fast and intense. Fans enjoy the sport because it combines soccer skills with impressive bicycle control. Muggle Quidditch is a real-life version of the fictional sport from the Harry Potter books. Since humans cannot fly, players run around the field with broomsticks held between their legs while trying to score points. The game includes several balls and different player roles. Some players attack, others defend, and special players search for the golden snitch. In real matches, the snitch is usually a person dressed in yellow who runs around the field trying to avoid capture. Even without flying, the game is very physical and exhausting. Players run constantly, pass balls, defend rings, and chase opponents across the field. Muggle Quidditch became popular among Harry Potter fans and university students. Today, international tournaments are held in different countries, and many players treat the sport very seriously despite its unusual appearance. Extreme ironing is one of the weirdest sports ever created. The idea is simple but absurd. People iron clothes in the most dangerous and unusual places possible. Some participants carry ironing boards to the tops of mountains, while others iron underwater, on cliffs, or even during skydives. The goal is to combine everyday household chores with extreme adventure. The sport started as a joke, but quickly became popular worldwide. Competitors began organizing events and trying increasingly crazy ironing locations. Some people risk serious danger just to create funny photos and videos. Extreme ironing is strange because it mixes ordinary life with adrenaline-filled action. That unusual combination is exactly why people love it. Today, it remains one of the funniest and most bizarre sports in the world.